Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Mark. Glad to have you. In this particular episode, we're going to look at a 143 scale Spark model Audi R8 LMS Ultra, a 2012 model, as a matter of fact, that was part of the Audi Collection. If you notice, the box is rather unique looking. This is not your standard Spark box, as this is part of the Audi Collection, which were dealership limited edition models that were available to Audi customers through the dealerships across the globe. There's a good look at the top of the box. You can clearly see where they're going with that. Now, the back of the box is really unique. It gives you a little history on the Audi R8, both in German and in English. And if you want, you can take a look and read that for yourselves. I won't do that for you. The sides of the box are closed off. They're not clear like the standard Spark is, and you have the Audi hieroglyphic little sticker on the side of the car. And on the other side, you have the Audi Collection. Now, guys, I'm a big fan of the Audi R8 because I like the fact that the engine is exposed on this much like the Ferraris are. And that is no exception here. As you can see from this particular side view, the driver's very, very nicely done car. The drivers were Bossing, I have no idea who he is. Christopher Haas, I would assume. Stippler, again, no idea. And Winkelhock, I don't know. If any of my German friends can help me out, I'd certainly appreciate that. Here's a look at the front of the car as we turn this around, and it really did a neat job. There's one thing that's very unique. I hope you've picked up on it. If not, I will point it out to you. That has to do with the dive planes. They are very much forward here, directly beneath the headlight. I've never seen that before. Usually the dive planes are mounted over here along the, I guess you could say, the curvature of the wheel well from the front bumper. But they're very much forward here. Very, very tall, but a very small grille on the car, and you can see you've even got fog lights on there. This is the 24 Hours of Nürburgring we're talking about, tail hook. And look at the beautifully done carbon splitter on there. Very, very nice, very sharp. The interior detail of this car is really quite good, guys. You can't see a whole lot, from this, but trust me, it's there. Here's a look at the car from the passenger side. The only difference is you have the fuel inlet right there, just behind the B pillar of the car. Nice job with the aerials here. In a second, we're going to take a look at that beautiful engine bay because it is really, really sharp. But once you get to take a look at the top of the car, you can see the Bilstein on there very, very clearly. And guys, there's that magnificent Audi V10 engine. Absolutely gorgeous. Note that the engine cover is louvered. I've not seen that before on an Audi R8. Big rear wing. Take a look at the back. Very, very nicely done. Notice your two tailpipes have the heat shields right beneath them on what this is not really a splitter, or I'm sorry, not a splitter, but a diffuser. It's not sure what it is, but they didn't have diffusers on the cars back then. And there's a good look at the tail lights. It almost looks like you have dive planes here as well. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not sure. I kind of doubt it. It just doesn't have any function being there, but I could be wrong. Well, if you haven't heard, here's the bad news in regards to the Audi. Audi has announced that in 2024, the first quarter, it will discontinue production of the GT3, GT4, basically every other car that they make. They will also discontinue factory support to any of its customer racing teams, which means if you already own one of these cars, well, you're on your own. You're not going to get any help from them, which means they're probably not going to provide factory drivers either. That's usually what's involved in this. It is believed that there are approximately 1,000 race cars that Audi has distributed throughout the world across the platforms of GT3, GT4, and TCR. Obviously, Audi wants to direct its attention towards Formula One. Kind of makes sense. That seems to be where the audience is. It's a shame that we take a hit, those of us that love sports cars, because of this, but this car has been around since 1999, so it is a little bit long in the tooth, so to speak. Hopefully, Audi will be coming out with something else to replace it. I certainly hope so. And keep your fingers crossed. We'll see what that is. Until next time, take care, guys. Thanks for watching.